Okay. Shabbat Shalom and welcome everyone. We're going to get started. It is a little bit of a rainy night, but we will still go ahead and do our service. It is birthday and anniversary Shabbat as well. So in honor of that, we'll be doing guitar tonight as well. Before we get started, do we have someone who would like to light the Shabbat candles? Okay, sure. Thank you, Steve. As a reminder, even though tradition, so to say, says that the woman of the house lights candles, actually everybody's obligated to do so. So it's not a problem if anybody of any gender does it.
I don't remember the prayer. You have to help me.
Okay. Baruch
Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Okay, amen. Thank you, Steve. All right, we will go ahead and get started. Let's turn to page 101, and we will begin with Matovu at the top of the page. Matovu alecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Israel. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Vani brochastecha, chastecha. Avo beitecha, avo beitecha. Eshtachave el hechal kodshecha, kodshecha me'yiratecha. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Adonai ahavti me'od beitecha u'mekom mishkan kevodecha. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Vani eshtachave ve'efarav Everecha lifnei Adonai osi. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Vani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon, et ratzon. Elohim berov chastecha, aneini be'emet ishecha. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. Ay la 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 la. And we will now turn back in the Siddur to page 11, and we will continue with Lechun Eranina at the top of the page 11. Lechun Eranina, Lechun Eranina, Lechun Eranina, Adonai. Naria, Naria, Letsuri, Sheno, Netadma, Fana, Betoda. Naria, Naria, Letsuri, Sheno, Bizni, Rok, Naria, Lo. Lefuneranena, 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 Ladonai. Lefuneranena, 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 Ladonai. We'll turn ahead to page 14, and we'll continue in the middle of the page with Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Iram Hayam, Iram Hayam, Iram Hayam, Umloho. Iram Hayam, Iram Hayam, Iram Hayam, Umloho. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Now we'll turn to page 20. And towards the bottom of the Hebrew section of page 20, we will continue with Romemu. Please join me. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. And now let's turn the page to page 21, and we'll continue with Mizmor LeDavid, Psalm 29. Please rise. Mizmor LeDavid, Avul Adonai Bnei, Avul Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Avul Adonai Kevod Shemo Yishtachavu Adonai B'arat Kodesh, Kol Adonai Al Hamayim El HaKavod Hirim Adonai Al Mayim Ravim Lai 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 Kol Adonai Ba'akoach Kol Adonai Be'hanai Kol Adonai Shover Arazim V'Shaver Adonai Taseh Albanon Vayar Kidei Kemo Hegel Lebanon V'Sirion Kemo Ben Re'emim Mai Lai Lai Kol Adonai Kosev Lavodesh Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh Kol Adonai Kol Elai Alon Vayefeso Yeharot Uvechalo Kulo Omer Kavod Lai Lai Adonai Lamavul Yashava Yishev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amoite Adonai Yevarech et Amo B'Shalom Lai 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 You may be seated. We'll continue now with Lachadodi. Starting on page 23, we'll do the first two stanzas, and then the middle stanza on 24, and the final stanza on 25. During that time, we will then all rise and face the entrance to welcome Shabbat. Pages 23 through 25. Lechadodi, lechadodi, likrat kala, enei Shabbat mekabela. Lechadodi, likrat kala, enei Shabbat mekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad hishmianu el hamiyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem tikeret v'litchila lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat mekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nei l'chakim nekor ha'berach ha'merosh mikedem nesu chasoch ma'aseh b'maka Shabbat techilah lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat mekabela. Middle 24. Hitorei kiba orech uri shir daberi kevod Adonai alayich nigla lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat mekabela. Please rise and face the entrance. Bottom of 25. Boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'v'tzola toch emunei am segula boi chala lechadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat mekabela. You may be seated. Now that we've welcomed Shabbat, we'll recite part of the Psalm for Shabbat, middle of page 28, Sadi Katamar. Sadi Katamar Yifrach Keres Balvanon Yiskeshetulim Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafri Or Yenuvun Beseva Deshenim Verananim Iyu Lehagid Ki Ashar Adonai Suri Belo Avlatabo. And before we continue with the Mariv service, I'd like to invite everyone to turn to page 178. And we will recite the prayer for the state of Israel. We will sing the beginning of Avinu Shabbat Shamayim together, and then continue on the English side of 178. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Mesur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Mesur Yisrael v'goalo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Geulateinu, Hagen Aleha Bevrat Chastecha, Ufros Aleha Sukat Shalomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goalo. Avinu Sheba Shamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. We'll now turn back a few pages to 173. We'll continue with the Mishaberach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name you would like to add this evening, after we read through our list, you may go ahead and rise in your place and say the name or names out loud. And as you say those names, we, of course, keep those people in mind for a healthy and speedy recovery. We will sing together the Debbie Friedman Mishaberach, top left corner of 173. Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Tal ben Sarah, Shoshana bat Yocheved, Ilya Yisrael Richter ben Rachel, Chaviva Eliana bat Sarah, Fegahana bat Sima, Ira Zelig ben Yehudit, Binyamin Leib ben Devora, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Asher ben Leah, Harav Yaakov ben Esther, Binyamin Yosef ben Nechamachana, Shena Razel bat Sima, Aviva Rachel bat Devora Leah, Leah bat Sarah. Esther Tenenbaum, Harvey Ruskin, Diane Shotaro, Rachel Langer, Lee Gershon, Jack Azuz, Gloria Yoder, Batya Podos, Harold Albert, Andrea Kotke, Jennifer Brown Lerner, Eva Curis, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kolchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damoreau, Diana Nguyen, Betty Harvey, Manoach Finston, Doreen Klosky, Frances Gilston, Elva Pineda, Deborah Diamond, Stanley Satz, Judy Pitkovsky, Liba Fried, Nancy Levick, and Ernest Edinger.
Marsha Diamond, Barry Stern.
Thank you. Any others? Is there anyone online who would like to add a name? Misheberach imotenu Mekor haberacha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. In a moment, we'll continue with the Mariv service, but this Shabbat is birthday and anniversary Shabbat. And so I think we have a couple people here that are celebrating both an August and birthday and anniversary. So Steve and Laura, why don't you come up? Is there anybody else celebrating an August birthday or anniversary this Shabbat? Talia, are you? Oh, I saw you go like this.
No, she's just waving.
Okay,
I haven't seen her in a
gotcha.
bit.
All right, so as I understand it, Steve, it was your birthday this month.
It's my birthday this month,
Okay.
and then a few days later was our anniversary.
Okay, very nice. And so if you want to share with everybody, you can which birthday and which anniversary this is. But it's up to you.
50th birthday.
Mazel tov.
Yes, and 16th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, wonderful. Well, a special Mishaberach for both of you for the birthday and anniversary. We'll start with the birthday. Mishaberach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et your Hebrew name.
Tzvi Gedalia ben Yehuda Leib.
Tzvi Gedalia ben Yehuda Leib. She'alah hayom likvod hamakom v'likvod hashabbat. L'shem kocho al kol hachesed asher mayom hivaldo ad hayom hazeh. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmor oto mikol nega u'machala v'yosif lo shenot chaim meleim b'riyut v'ahava shalom v'shalva v'yishlach bracha v'atzlacha b'chol masei yadav im kol Yisrael echav v'nomar Amen. May the Holy One of bless our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah bless you, Steve Diamond, who has ascended today in honor of God and Shabbat, and to thank God for all the blessings that God has bestowed upon you from the day of your birth until today. May God protect you from all disease and illness and bless you with a long life filled with good health and love. And may God send blessings and success in all of your endeavors. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Okay, happy birthday,
Thank
Steve.
you.
And now for the anniversary. Okay, what is your Hebrew name?
Leah Pasha Bat Yankiv Shlomo.
I will try to get that. Mishaberach Avotenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yivarech et Tzvi Gedalia ben
Yehuda Leib.
Yehuda Leib
Leah Pasha
Leah Basha Bat
Yankiv Shlomo.
Yankov Shlomo. בעבור שבאו היום להודות לשם קודשו על כל החסד אשר גמל להם מיום חתונתם ומיום שמחת ליבם עד היום הזה. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמרם ויצילם מכל צרה וצוקה ומכל נגע ומחלה ויזכו לראות צאצאיהם העוסקים בתורה ובמצוות ובצורכי ציבור ובבניין ארץ ישראל באמונה וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשי ידיהם עם כל ישראל אחיכם ונאמר אמן. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless Steve and Laura Diamond, who are here today with gratitude for all the blessings their 16 years together have afforded them. May the blessed Holy One protect and deliver them. May they continue to enjoy God's blessings in the years to come. May they see their children dedicated to Torah, mitzvot, communal service, and the upbuilding of the land of Israel, and may they always live in joy and gladness, in peace and companionship. And let us say, Amen. Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, siman tov. Yehi lanu, yehi lanu, yehi lanu, ulechol Yisrael. Yehi lanu, ulechol Yisrael. Yehi lanu, ulechol Yisrael. Yehi lanu, ulechol Yisrael. Mazel tov to you both.
Yeah.
And I approve of the high five. That is also something that Myra and I did after we walked back down the aisle at the end of our ceremony. That was one of the first things we did. So very good. We will now turn back to page 39A. And we'll continue with the Mariv service between those who are here and those we have online. We have a hybrid minyan. So we'll continue with Mariv. I invite everyone to please rise for the Baruch Hu at the top of the page. Lai 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 La 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamevorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Leolam Va'ed. You may be seated. La 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 la. Aviva. We'll continue with the English reading on the bottom of 39a. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening's dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsebaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. And we'll continue with Ahavat Olam on page 40. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha Ahavta, Amecha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shofeinu v'kumenu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'b'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki hem chayeinu ve'orech yameinu ובהם נגה יומם בלילה, נגה יומם בלילה, ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל. Aviva will lead us on page 41 with Shema and Ve'ahavta.
Shema Yisrael,
Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Ve'ahavta
Et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavecha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol me'odecha, ve'hayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Hey, thank you, Yosher Koach, Aviva. We'll continue privately the second and third paragraphs of the Shema, page 42. Adonai Elohechem, top of 43a. Emet ve'emuna kol zot ve'kayam aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'ein zulato, v'anachnu Yisrael amo. Top of page 44. U'malchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe u'bnei Yisrael lachanu shira, besimcha rabah, ve'amru kulam, mi kamocha, ha'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, mi kamocha, ha'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot oseh vele, Torah tehilot oseh vele, mi kamocha, ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha, nedar b'kodesh, nedar b'kodesh, nedar b'kodesh. ומלכותך ראו בניך, בוקי הים לפני משה, זה לי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פדנו את יעקב ובעלום יד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל Yisrael. We'll continue with Hashkivenu, the nighttime prayer for peace, page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Ushmor uvo'enu lechaim ulshalom me'ata ve'ad olam. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow, and remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem. Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Please rise. We'll continue on page 46 with V'shamru and Chatzi Kadosh. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דיברה קירותי בהמליך מלכותי, בחיי כל וביומי כל ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה, ואמרו amen. We'll continue now with the private silent Amidah for Erev Shabbat that begins on page 47 and concludes on page 52. Ose shalom, shalom bimroma. Yaseh shalom. Ose shalom, shalom bimroma. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ose shalom, shalom bimroma. we'll continue with the full Kaddish, middle of page 54. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbam. Be'almadi v'rach yirutei v'emlich malchutei b'chai. Echonu v'yomechonu v'chai l'chol Beit Yisrael. V'agolav izman karim v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shemei Rabbam mevarach. Le'alam u'le'al me'al maya. Yitbarach. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitmam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yital shmei l'kudeshah b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nachamata da miram be'alma v'yimeru. Amen. Tita Baltalaton Vatan the Holy Israel, Kodama Hone Vishmaya Vehimeru, Amen. Yeshlam Rabba Min Shemaya Vachaimal Vel Holy Israel Vehimeru, Amen. Ose Shalom Imroma Vuyase Shalom, Alinu Vel Holy Israel Vehimeru, Amen. And we will now turn to page 55, and we will continue with the Shabbat evening Kiddush. And if anybody would like some grape juice, we have some great cups and grape juice here in the front, so please come forward. And after a few people grab a few, in a moment, we will do Kiddush. Ellen, Marty has one.
Oh, Marty has one.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
All right.
One for you. And Rabbi, would you like?
I got his. Okay, once again, page 55. Savrim Adonai v'Rabbanan v'Rabotai, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon inchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim. Ki vanu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, ve'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen. L'chaim. And we'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon ha'kol l'atei kidula l'ser reshit. Shelo asanu kevoye haratzon, velo samanu kemizbechot ha'adama. Shelo samatelkeinu kahem, velo raleinu kechol ha'olam. Va'anachnu koreim u'nishachavim u'morim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Noteh Shamayim ve'Yoser Haaretz, U'moshav Yikaro b'Shamayim Mima'al, U'shninatu zo, Begopei Meromim. Hu Eloheinu Einod, Emet Malkeinu Efes Ulato, Kakatu מחשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד על כן נכבה לך אדוני אלוהינו. כך כתוב בתורתך, אדוני מלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו We will now take a moment to remember those that are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember Andrew Nagin, Dorothy Feit Ballard Niesel, Esther Galanter, Esther Koffler, Frida Bromberg, Irving Pitkovsky, Kate Baskin, and Natalie Littman. And if there's anyone else that you are remembering this Shabbat, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart. May their memory be for a blessing and for goodness. We'll continue with Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divarach Kirutei v'amlich malchutei, B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Israel, Ba'gala u'vizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabbah mevarach le'alam al me'almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei d'Kudeshah barichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. You may be seated. In a few moments, we're going to conclude with Adon Olam, but before then, a few announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Yeah. The Sisterhood Honey Sale fundraiser is still going, I think, for about another week. So if you have not ordered your Rosh Hashanah honey, give the office a call this week. Every Sunday at the JCC, there's a short rally in support of the Israeli hostages who are still held in Gaza. It's an event called Run for Their Lives. This coming Sunday will be the last Sunday that is held at 10 a.m. People meet around the right-hand side of the JCC outside near the gazebo for a short service and a short walk around the grounds. People are coming from all the Jewish organizations in town and several churches as well, and other people from the communities. Beginning the following Sunday, September 8th, it'll be meeting, I believe, at 12:30 rather than at 10. And that's all the announcements I can remember. Is there anything that I have forgotten? I'd be happy to announce it. Stop. Oh, thank you. That's right.
Yeah.
And the date is what? September 28th?
I don't remember.
28th. Yeah. Thanks, Jimmy. Sunday, September 28th. Okay. Sunday, September 28th from 2 to 4:30 p.m. We're going to have a special agent of the FBI here to give a class in emergency first aid in the event that there is a shooting incident at the synagogue. The class will cover packing of wounds, applying direct pressure, and tourniquets. And God forbid this should ever happen, but if anyone would like to know what to do in an emergency like that, please come. It's free and everyone is welcome. And I think that's it. So Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, thank you, Marty. I actually think that Sunday is the 29th versus the 28th.
Yeah, the 28th is Saturday.
28th is a Saturday. Yeah. Okay, we will conclude with Adon Olam on page 211. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa v'chefzo kol azay melech shemo nikra. Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa v'chefzo kol azay melech shemo nikra. ואחרי כגלות החול, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה, והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. והוא אחד ואין שני, להמשילו להכבירה, בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, בלא העוז והמשרה. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. והוא אלי וחי גואלי, בצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, ומטוסי ביום אחד. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. בידו עתיד רוחי, בעת אישה ואחירה, ואם רוחי גביעתי, אדון אלי ולא יירא. אדון עולם אשר מלך, בטרם כל יציר נברא, בעת מסע וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. אזי מלך שמו נקרא. אזי מלך שמו נקרא. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. You may join us in the social hall for an extended oneg for birthday and anniversary Shabbat. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Shabbat Shalom. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbos.